Hello everyone. Hello. Back again at 2 o'clock for a live demo. So today I have a little demo for you. It's going to be a cute little ball cap. So you can either pick a ball cap up at a store new, or maybe you have one at home that needs freshened up, or you don't necessarily maybe like the design. So we're going to be painting a floral design on a little hat. So these always go over really, really well. And so I wanted to add some more of these into my next live sale. I don't have it scheduled yet, but that's, I'm going to come live and show you all the things that I'm working on in the store, in the studio here. So a lot of this stuff you will see in the next sale that we have. But I love this color, so pretty. It's like a purpley kind of shade. And so I think it'll be fun to put some cute designs on it. So hello, hello. So first of all, if you're brand new to my YouTube channel, welcome. This is a place where you can find all things art related, sometimes DIY, sometimes I'm painting on furniture. So basically, I do a lot of different things just because I get bored if I do the same thing over and over again. I don't know if you are the same way, maybe. So hopefully you'll hang out and learn some new things. And while I'm doing this live marathon, I'm doing a challenge, a 30-day challenge. So I will be live every day at 2 o'clock Eastern time. And I am here for you just as a free service. So if you have any questions about anything that I'm doing, or a technique or a product or anything like that, that's what I'm here for. So hello, Lori and Jen and Nancy. Hi, Michelle. Hello, Heather. Good to see you all. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So hopefully you don't get tired of my florals, because I think I could paint flowers every day. It's just good therapy, right? It's like art, paint, flower therapy. Okay, so again, I'm back using what is a textile medium. It's the DIY liquid patina. It's a clear patina. It has many uses, but you can also use it as a textile medium. And y'all have been watching me do that these last few days. I painted a lamp yesterday. I've done this on pillows. I've done this on hats, scarves, so all kinds of stuff. I have my little pan here, and I chose to use this today because yesterday I poured out way too much paint. Okay, so sometimes these little tiny pans will kind of help me as I'm pouring out, to remember not to pour as much. Was watching on Facebook and I went away. I don't know. Hopefully, if you're over on Facebook, if you're having trouble, hop over on YouTube. I'm over there, and usually the feed is usually pretty good over there. So hopefully there won't be any trouble. Okay. One more thing. Let me turn my internet off of my phone too. That could be interfering. Hi, Teresa. Teresa Moore. Let's see. I want to say, I think you were the one that ordered some items from IOD from me. You had requested, not ordered. I just got my boxes in. I was looking for them for the last day. Found my boxes, so I have all my IOD stuff in. Those of you that have been asking me for different products and you've requested, it's all in. So I'll get it as soon as I get done with my live feed. I will try to get it loaded up on the website before the day's up. Okay. All right. So anyway, so I'm going to use this, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to add my liquid patina first, okay? Because yesterday I added too much color and probably not enough patina. So you want more patina than you do your color. And I'm going to start off by, okay, when I think about my colors that I'm selecting, so you want to think about your base color. My base color is purple. So I want to just kind of think about what's going to look good with that. So what's going to pop. So I'm thinking like blue tones will pop. I'm going to use probably some yellow, some greens. I love green and purple together. So that's kind of what I think about when I go into this and start my little projects. If you notice, I just grabbed a can here and I'm going to use that to hold my little hat in place here. Real technical like, you know. But I'm trying to do things that anybody can do at their home, no matter if you have, you know, the exact things or not. If you do not have liquid patina, there's textile mediums out there. So you could try that. And if all else fails, if you have a question about another product that you're not sure of, I always say just give it a try. You know, if you're curious about something, give it a try on like a sample piece of fabric, something that you're going to throw away. And you know, that always answers the question better than anything is when you just jump in and try, right? Okay, a little spoon here. So let's get my colors started. I want to do, let's do a little bit of boho. This is Bohemian Blue. I've got Farm Fresh. So you want to mix about, you know, 1 part color to 2 to 3 parts of the patina. It's very versatile. There's no science to it, guys. Just jump in and try. Just make sure your ratio is more with the patina. Okay. And I'm going to stir it. How's everybody today? Good afternoon. Melanie's in the house. Hello, Amy. That would look beautiful with the dragonfly. It would, right? Hey, and that's something too. I have the dragonfly stencil, or I'm sorry, the stamps from IOD. So after I get done with my flowers, I could take that little stamp and I could just stamp it right on there. Maybe I will. Maybe I will just do that, Amy. Just gonna stir it up real good. Like I said, you want to use like 3 to 4 more times the patina than the color. So it doesn't really take a ton of paint when you're doing this, right? Okay, let's start with that. And I don't know, big flowers or little flowers? What do you prefer? I'm starting with my dark color first. You can add water if you want. I'm kind of letting it just kind of soak in a little bit. Hopefully you can see okay. Did you notice I changed my angle today, guys? So y'all can see. Somebody's laughing. Hi, Suzanne. So yes, you can totally, if you do not feel comfortable hand painting, then by all means, you guys, get your stencils out, right? Get your stencils out. Get your stamps out. Get your chalk out. You can use chalk to kind of chalk out your, you know, your little pattern before if you want to. So now I'm going to go over top with another color. I'm going to use Farm Fresh. And I'm going to go right over top of this while it's still wet. And I'm going to produce little layers and folds of flowers, of the petals, I mean, okay? Using the next color up. And I'm just going to kind of follow it. I'm not going to completely blend it. And think about when you're painting a flower, you're not seeing all one tone. You're seeing, even if it's all one color, you're seeing a variation of the color. You're seeing little veins in a flower that maybe are darker or lighter. You're seeing highlights, you're seeing shadows, and all of that good stuff, right? I really don't have a plan. I'm really bad about that, I guess, which I say it's a bad thing, but it's a good thing. Thank you, Suzanne. It's pink and red are my colors. Thank you. Yeah, there is a reason my hair needs done. I've been coloring my hair on my own, and yeah, I need to get that done. So if you start to get a little too late, you just go back in with your dart and do little movements with your brush. And I didn't even tell you, I have a size 10 brush, and I'm able to get a nice little point on it. You see that? And let me show you a little close up here so far of what I got. Those are just two colors so far. You can already see it's already kind of starting to look like a flower, just using Bohemian Blue and Farm Fresh. Going to, like I said, the less you blend, the better at some point, because it gives that illusion of those petals through there. Okay. You need to get some more of these hats. You can pick these up. They have different hats. You can get them online, of course, but you can get them at your local craft store. Hobby Lobby usually has these, and really just think about your own style and your own taste, and how could you make this your own? Like, if you're not into flowers, what would you paint on this? Or if you are into flowers, what kind of style? Do you like the more whimsical? Do you like more of a natural looking flower? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to just dip into my old 57, which is brighter. Put some bright colors in with this as well. Oh my goodness, you guys. So those of you that watch you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably have seen my little kitties that we have at home. They have been, I call them the gangsters. They're my gangsters. They are crazy, just crazy. So they got out for the first time today ever into the big world. And it was like a zoo. It was like a zoo trying to get one in, and another one runs out. Then the dog blasts out. Then they all run out. My daughter runs out. She falls down. And we're all running around the yard. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just let them be outside today. And actually, I'm like, they actually need to be outside. We live out in the country. It's not like they're going to get, hopefully not anyway. Hopefully they won't get hit or anything. But let me show you. But it was quite, if you were watching anybody was watching us, they had to have been laughing because it was quite the zoo. So I'm just going in right now and I'm going back and forth, adjusting the color a little bit. No, I sell all of Dion's brushes. She has a small pointy kind of, it's a liner brush, and then she has the angled brushes. I use these quite a bit as well. So that is the only kind of, paint brushes that, as far as artist brushes, that I sell, but I do need to get more in because I use quite a bit of, different size brushes, but she does have a really good line. She has a fan brush that she has in there. So I will try to see if I can get some more of the brushes in and things like that so that you guys can make sure you're buying what I'm using if you want. However, you guys know how I roll. I'm always telling you guys, don't ever let that stop you. If you don't have exactly what I'm using, okay? I would rather you use what you can get a hold of and then add to your list as you can, as you're able to, right? I use very good products. That turned out good. I like the products that I use, and I use them for a reason, but I'm also not one that's going to make you feel like you only have to use, what I use. So if you are a beginner and you have, your children's brushes, grab your children's brushes. Don't let them know. They'll get mad. But you know what I mean? I just am very much about, I want you to create. I want you, especially right now, you guys, during this whole thing that's going on. I don't really want to acknowledge it with too much of a name because you have to be careful with your words, right? But this whole fiasco that's happening right now, I'll call it a fiasco. People are getting depressed, and I really just want you guys to create because art is extremely important right now, especially for those that are stuck at home. And I don't want you to allow this to put you in a place of depression. I want you to watch your mind. I want you to watch what you're saying right now. Watch what's coming out of your mouth and watch where your mind goes. Be careful of what you're allowing into your ears, into your eyes, listening to, all that stuff. So right now, gang, I just mixed up, let me see, which one is this? Sometimes I have a hard time telling unless they're close. This is Fancy Farm Girl, I'm sorry, Gypsy Green. Gypsy Green is more of a sage. Fancy Farm Girl's a little bit brighter. Either one will work, but this one that I'm using is Gypsy Green. And let's put some greenery on this. I really I'm hoping that this encourages some of you stuck at home. I know a lot of you are in bigger cities too. I'm in a small little town, and we've not really been hugely hit by this. Okay, we've been affected by it for sure, but as far as we've not had any deaths or it's not really, we're rural. We are out in the country, and so we just have a different little bit of a different lifestyle than if you're in a bigger city, but I am very concerned with what I'm seeing with the depression, just from talking to the people that I speak to all the time. And I don't know, it has me concerned. And so that's why I'm coming on here, hoping to encourage you sitting at home to just grab what you can and start painting. And then if there's things that you want to add, you can start purchasing things as you need to. I really just want you to create. Go grab a hat, maybe that you already have, that hat that's in the back of your closet. You know which one, the one, that hat that's been sitting back there that you bought while you was out on a weekend vacation and you never did really wear it. Well, let's recreate it, okay? I'm going to take a little bit of, over top of my gypsy green, I'm adding a little bit of highlight using my Farm Fresh right inside gypsy green. I have a special guest coming tomorrow, guys. I'm so excited. Yay! Yes, I'm so glad that the 2 o'clock slot has worked out for you, Jude. So give you a close-up of the Farm Fresh mixed into that gypsy green. It's really pretty, isn't it? We need to watch what we hear and see. Guard your hearts and do not fear. Absolutely, Cherry. Yep. I always say educate yourself, right? You want to educate yourself. So I like this just with a little bit of Old 57. Touch. Just a little touch. Because Old 57 makes everything better. But yeah, it's a lot of people are scared, They're scared to see their own family even, and it's sad. It's really sad. All right, so we got a blue flower. Let's do some more colors on here. I'm thinking maybe like yellows with maybe a touch of orange tone. Let's give her a little try. So I'm mixing some cake batter, which is a very soft yellow. Yellow and purples look beautiful together. Yellows and blues look beautiful together. So think about that. Think about your wardrobe. A lot of people, when they are trying to paint and they're trying to come up with color schemes, or let's say even decorating. I get a lot of questions about this as well. When they're decorating, they're like, Kelly, I don't know how to decorate. I don't know how to pull my clothes together. Meanwhile, I'm looking at this sweet, sweet girl that's talking to me, telling me these things, and she's put together so well. And I'm just looking at her thinking, honey, you know how to design, and so, but they don't realize that. So when you hear yourself telling yourself that you can't pull colors together, look at that favorite shirt that you wear. Why do you love it? Look at the texture, look at the movement, look at the colors, look at the patterns. A lot of times, if you look in your closet, you will find a lot of the same, you're drawn to the same colors, right? So that'll give you kind of a good starting point with what to do as far as your designs go. If you don't know where to start, go to your closet, open up that closet, look at that shirt that everybody compliments you when you wear it, that favorite dress. Pull the colors out of that dress, out of that scarf maybe that you're wearing, or even a plaid. So this plaid has coral, It has this mustard yellow. It has some grays and some whites. And there's different tones of coral. You see like a more muted coral, and then you see a bright. So open up your closet and draw some ideas from that, okay? So I think I'm going to leave a little bit of space in between these two flowers to leave a little bit of room for some greenery. Sometimes I notice that when people are creating flowers, they're so tight together. They're like next to neck, like right next to each other. They're like boom, boom, boom. And they're not like a flower here and a flower here with greenery all lush and in between. So sometimes in my creators club, which ladies, if you are part of my club, I'll see you at 6 o'clock tonight. Remember, I changed the time on you this time. But in my creators club, sometimes I will teach them to put in the greenery first. So if you have trouble, you know, giving yourself a extra room with your greenery, stick it in there first and put your flowers on over top. That's kind of a fun way to do it, and a lot of times people maybe don't think of doing it that way. So give that a try. See if that works for you. Let's do, I've got cake batter. Let's do a little bit of queen bee. And again, I'm going to put just a tiny bit of, I'm not going to waste it. So I'm going to do mostly patina, and I'm going to put just a few drops of queen bee in this little dish. Okay, you want, 3 to 4 times more, right, patina than you do. I didn't get that brush very clean. Anyway, you want more patina, or we're going to call it textile medium. You want more than the color when you're doing something like this. Oh my goodness, my tummy's growling. I must have not eaten. I didn't eat lunch. I forgot. Do you guys ever forget? So bad. I forget to eat, and then by the time I get home, I'm like overeating, or eating like just whatever I can grab. So who is the guest tomorrow? Oh, I left you hanging, didn't I? Left you. It's a cliffhanger. Is it a surprise or is it Ginger? I should bring Ginger in for you sometime. Okay, so my surprise guest tomorrow is my sister, Christy, from Earth and Summer's Kiln. We have a really cute project we're going to do with you tomorrow. She is making these cute little ceramic gnomes, and so she's going to bring them in tomorrow and show you guys a little bit about how she makes them. They're adorable, and we're going to paint them, and I don't know if she's going to glaze some of hers, but it's going to be so fun. And just a little, don't tell anybody, okay? If I tell you a secret, can you guys keep a secret? I've talked to her about a little something, but I'm not going to tell you unless you promise not to tell anyone, because we don't have the details worked out yet. Queen bee. And you could have done this the other way. You could have done the queen bee first with the cake batter over top of it. That would have worked too. A lot of times I do the darker first. Okay. Oh, Michelle says she cannot keep a secret. Okay, Michelle, hold your ears. So I am talking to her, and we haven't figured out how we will do this, but I'm thinking about doing a craft kit that we will sell that will be these little gnomes. So we have people that just want to buy, and they're collectors, and they want to buy ceramic with the beautiful glazes. And then we have people that are DIYers that want to do projects. So I'm trying to figure out how I can do like a little craft box to sell So all of you that want to create your own little gnome, but he's super cute and she's cute. My sister, I don't know if you all met my sister, but she's a sweetheart. I always say she's the ornery one. She's the ornery one. Which is really not true. We're both probably equally. We're double trouble together. Okay, so it's pretty much, this is what it's looking like. Cute. I think I want to add more cake batter to this. Michelle is dropping some links for y'all. If you all are curious about the colors and you want to try it for yourself, she is dropping some names of the colors for you. If you want to try it for yourself, you're always welcome to do so. Okay. The one thing, sometimes the yellows are the hardest to cover, so you can tell with that second coat that I put on, that really covered a little bit better. A little fire starter on the yellow for some highlight. Think so? Woo, 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 woo. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of that at all, Patina. Did you just challenge me? Challenge accepted. Boom. Boom. Look at that. All right, girl. Mix some little color up here. My little Patina. I think there was a question about, did I miss it? Is there a question about Patina? I think I missed it. What does Patina do? Okay, it is a textile medium. Some shenanigans going on out there. I don't know what. Anyway, it's a textile medium. So a textile medium, it also helps seal it, right? So the Patina acts as a sealer, and it makes it a little more pliable so that it's more bendy, I guess. And then you heat set it. I mean, it's not always necessary, but like if somebody wants to throw this in the wash, I want to make sure that it holds up really good. I painted fabric chairs, and I do that just straight with the paint, and I turn the paint into a dye. Those of you on YouTube, if you are interested in seeing how to do that on furniture, I do have some videos that you can find over there. So you want to make sure you look for that at some point. All right, let's get this started with the, oh, my paint is getting so thick. Okay. This will thin down. Now listen, guys, so if you see how thick, this is because I didn't get my lid on. I have a really bad habit of, look at that, so thick. I have a bad habit of working, and then I have like a squirrel moment. You guys know what that is? Squirrel moment. I have a squirrel moment, and I go off and talk to somebody or do something, or I'm listening to a video. I'm trying to listen to my friends' videos like during the day while I'm working. And so then I'll hear them say something, and I'll leave and I'll go talk to them. And I come back and I'm like, oh yeah, that lid's been off for a minute or two now. No. Gotcha, yeah, because I painted a hat the other day. It was a straw type hat. It's stiff now, yeah. Well, and a straw hat probably would not be thrown into a washer. So you should be fine, okay? So let's throw a little fire starter on here. See what happens. Ooh, that's pretty. Pretty. Okay, what shenanigans is going on out there? My gosh, it's so good to see people out again. Just saying. Hearing kids laugh and it's been crazy. Y'all, the situation's been crazy. I'm just saying. Oh, I like that. Good call. And it's kind of mixing a little bit with some of the yellows. It's really looking pretty. If y'all can see that. It's fire starter. All right, let's go ahead and add some more greenery back to gypsy green. I'm gonna add some greenery in there in the middle here. You guys should be able to see much better today than yesterday, right? Try to keep that in mind as I do these lives. Let's see. So I'm kind of making the leaf kind of look like it's up under. Should I just fill the whole thing in this time, guys? What do you think? With flowers, the whole entire thing. You can take your leaf over top of, flowers too. You don't have to just keep it all flat. Okay. I hope y'all are enjoying the lives. I've never done a marathon like this before. This is like a everyday thing. So this is kind of new for me. I know some of the girls out there that are my friends, I know they go live every day, especially Dion. She's pretty awesome. I mean, I don't know how she does it, but she does. She does a lot of marathons. So this will be my first. All right, so let's do another blue one here. She's what is the word? She's like a machine, you guys. She's like a machine. So is Debbie. Debbie's been going live every day too that's actually how I decided I would do this, because she was kind of challenging us, and I was like, challenge accepted. And then I was like, oh crap, I got to commit. But it's actually been fun, because I'll tell you what, when you have a business like this, sometimes, ladies, you kind of like, you're so busy with like the tech end of it and the back end of stuff and the shipping and all that you don't always make things as much as you should. So this is kind of forcing me to be more creative. She never sleeps. I know. I need whatever she's drinking. I need that. What is she drinking? Need some of that, girl. So anyway, but I'm feeling like it's helping me, because I started working out more again. So I feel like it's helping me just try to have a healthier life doing this, because I'm like, oh gosh, I better eat good, and I better work out more, and so that I can do this. And it's not been that bad so far. There's only like just a weekend, but we'll see what I say in, day 28. I might be like, you guys, I don't know what to do. So anyway, speaking of which, here's the thing. If you have an idea or if you have something that you are wanting to see a demo of, let me know, because I'm taking requests. And that is exactly what I do inside my Creators Club too. I let them kind of decide the things that they want to do, because, you know, it's their group. And same with this. This is your live. It's not really my live. This is your live. This is for you. So if you have watched me do some different techniques and you're curious about some different things, like, you know, small demo. I'm not talking like, has to be something I can get done in an hour's time. I'm trying to keep it to an hour, right? Another green. Do some more leaves. You'll find that the medium kind of gives you a little more open time. And what that means when I say open time just simply means you have a little more play time. You have a little more time that, you know, you can maneuver the artwork around a little bit. Do you guys like the orange that I added into the yellow? I think it looks pretty good. So that was a good idea, Athena. Athena is one of my members in the Creators Club. She's doing some awesome stuff. Okay, let's do another green leaf coming out this way. My feathers. Oh, girl, I love me some feathers. Oh, you wanna see a live demo of feathers? Okay. That I can do. I know. I've got like a sickness for feathers, don't I? I don't know why. I love it. Love feathers. So let me know if you are going to paint a hat for yourself. What would you paint on yours? Would it be flowers? Would it be animal print? Would it be polka dots? Would it be whimsical? Would it be, I don't know, tell me. Tell me. Let's do, I'm going to do this the other way. I'm going to use Queen Bee first. Queen Bee. Change it up. That's a good way. If you think about your flowers, you can change up the look just by the way you layer your colors too. You don't want each flower to be the exact same, especially if you're going to layer them. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at that mess back on my couch. Just noticed that. I didn't even fluff my pillows for you today. What kind of host am I? So Queen Bee is going on first this time. I'm hoping, did you guys know, if those of you in Ohio, is Hobby Lobby open yet? For Pete's sake, people, come on now. We have suffered long enough. We need Hobby Lobby back open. Anybody else feeling that? I love Athena Parrish. Such a sweetie, only a few miles away. Lori, I agree. I do too. Christine says it's good to be able to get up and go to work every day. Being at home gets me into a rut. Yeah, I know. I have still been just coming in, like, work as usual. I mean, not obviously not being opened, but I'm still just working, and I'm not putting in the hours like I was, of course, which actually was kind of nice. Um, I have to say it's nice. I feel like in a way we're given a little bit of a gift as far as like if you can look at it that way. For those of you that have your kids still at home, it's been a little bit of a gift to spend a little extra time with them. I do feel bad for the ones that are stuck at home by themselves, So this is how it looks like when you put the queen bee on first with the cake batter on top of that. You see the difference? So we'll go in with a little touch of fire starter, and I'm going to kind of just swirl in a little layer there. And when you add these colors, you want to just make sure you don't over blend. You don't want to cover up the colors that you just added, right? You're just adding two. That makes sense. I'm gonna the old 57, it's making it pop a little bit more, isn't it? Whoops, a little bit too much on there, didn't it, guys? That's okay. I'll show you what it looks like here in a second. Let's just blend that in. But I'm not hating it. I really need a shirt that says I'm not hating it, because I see it, right? I'm not hating it. Look, see how that just popped? Look at the difference. This one and that one, I added more of the old 57, which I'm going to do because, man, it just makes everything good. Just saying. Yeah, the ones that are home by themselves, you guys, it's where you gotta check in on them and make sure somebody does, right? Oh yeah, that needed that. I'm adding more highlight of on the greenery using Farm Fresh, okay, because it's kind of disappearing on me as it dries a little bit. So just kind of look and see as you're working. It'll still show a little bit, but you don't want it to completely disappear on you. So just put your highlights in there. It's pretty cute. This will be cute with some blue jeans and all that good stuff on it. So let's do some more. Let's do some more of the yellow flowers back in with the queen bee. Let's do queen bee right here. So I'm trying to stagger all of these. You know what would maybe be cute are some cream colored flowers too. Do you think, or would that be too much? Creamy. Be a nice addition. So I'm really just kind of smushing it on there. I'm pushing the paint all around, kind of doing this little magical blob kind of thing. And they're not perfect looking. You can tell, look at that one. It's not perfect looking, but that's kind of the way I like to create my flowers. Hello, Brenda Osborne. How are you? Good to see you. Let's try. Let's do next. Let's do a little bit of that orange next. Let's see what happens. I'm just literally pushing it around. I have made some really, really beautiful silk scarves that are hand painted as well, you guys. So that is something that I think everybody can use. Silk scarves around your neck, silk scarves around your hair, your purse, accessorize. Do you think that big top is strong enough for a top coat for a coffee table? Yes. You're jelly of my flower making abilities. Jen, you need to just do it, girl. The more you create, the better you get, okay? And there's nothing wrong with just doing fun little whimsical flowers. So start off just doing the easy little whimsical flowers, okay? And then work your way into learning how to blend and learning how to layer, okay? You can do this. I know you can. And you have to remember, we all started somewhere, right? We all started, everybody has a start. Even the, painters of all painters had a starting point, okay? They didn't just wake up, oh gosh. Picasso painted thousands upon thousands upon thousands of paintings. But when you think of Picasso, what do you think of? You only think of those ones that he's known for. But he has painted many, 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 many styles and types, and he got in there and he just had fun, he had adventure, and he played and he learned and he grew. And that is the same for each and every one of us. We have that same ability. Don't you dare think that you don't have that same ability, because you do. You are the exact same. We're all flesh human, and we all have the ability to learn anything. All we have to have is a passion for it. So if you have the passion for it, then you have the ability to learn. And that's my soapbox preaching for the day, my friends. That's my preaching for the day. Oh, I like that. It's looking pretty. All right. So there's that. Let's do another blue boy. Back into my boho blue. I want him going off of, I say off the page. He's going to go off the page, which in this case is going to be off the bill. And I teach that too when you're painting on canvas and things like that. It's always fun to take it off the page. If you wanted to, you could flip this right over and you could continue it right here. And you know what? Maybe I'll just go ahead and do that. Voila. Give a little friendly surprise on the underneath of the bill, right? Somebody's going to be lucky, whoever gets this one. This will be, imagine, for sale in my next flash sale. I don't have it scheduled yet, but we'll be doing it sometime. I'm still getting stuff sent out from my giveaway, you guys. I'm so slow. Horrible about that. Gathering everybody's addresses and all that good stuff. Okay, so next, we're going over top. Anybody remember what was my next color on my blue? What was the medium color I was using? Y'all remember? I'm quizzing ya. Whoever wins gets a gold star. Yay, Jen says I will. I want to hear how you do, Jen. You can do this. Gosh. Oh my goodness, I'm getting hungry, you guys. I forgot to eat. Holly, how do you forget to eat? My husband gets so mad at me. He's like, how in the world does a person forget to eat? How does that happen? And I'm like, well, I get up and I'm chasing, the circus around my yard, the cat and and 2 cats and then the dog. That's how that happens. Yes, Michelle. Michelle, you cheater. That was not for you. I'm just teasing. Gold star. You get the gold star, Michelle. I'm teasing you. You were listening though, weren't you? That was good. Michelle helps me on here a lot. She is like a lifesaver, aren't you, Michelle? Okay, so what's my third color? Y'all that watch me know this one. Tomorrow, I'm so excited, you guys. We'll be doing our little gnomes tomorrow. I hope you guys can tune in. My sis will be here from Earth and Summer's Cone. She is a ceramic artist. Oh, look what I just did. Always. Okay. It's getting crazy. Okay. I totally did that on purpose, just to show you how easy this will clean up. Michelle. Okay. Oh my goodness sakes. All right, guys. This is live. I'm gonna squirt it real quick. Some water, and we're gonna wipe that right off of there. Maybe. This is 50/50 cotton poly. Got on a little band underneath. Dang it. It should come right off. I think I need to wipe it from the inside. It should wipe right off. You guys didn't see a thing, did you? Huh? Nothing going on here. Okay. I got it. All right. There we go. Just splatter it. I know, right? See, I love how you think. Hi, Marsha. My friend. Marsha, are you ready to go picking, girl? I am ready. Just to say. One of my picking buddies, huh? Hey, Marsha, Restore's open. Baby wipes are awesome. I use them all the time. You guys, I even use them to take my makeup off. My secret, my makeup secret, because they're very soft and gentle for babies' butts, so it should be fine for my face. That's my thought. You won't just hear that kind of advice just anywhere these days on a live, will you? On a DIY live. You just won't hear that just anywhere, guys. Can you guys see me by the time I get to my last day of my 30-day challenge? I'm really going to be loopy. Might get a little nutty. That's all right. I need to go back in with a little dark. Gnomes, what gnomes? What supplies do we need? So Marie, I know, right? So my sister has Earth and Summer's Kiln, and I know that it's going to be a clay project. We're going to have clay and we're going to have paint, and I'm not sure if she's bringing some of her glaze. She's doing some really nice ceramic ones, so you guys will be able to buy her ceramic. Like if you're a collector, it'll be really nice. And we are talking about how we could do like a DIY, like a craft kit, so that people, I'll have my clay in it. I need to try it with the paper clay to see if it'll work. And then we'll have directions on how to do it. And everything you need will be in it, including the paint, all that stuff. So yeah. So that's what's happening tomorrow. There could be wine involved, I'm not sure. We might be day drinking. So my sister, we get into trouble when we're together. We can't be helped, you guys. It's just not possible. It's just the way it goes. A little greenery. 2 o'clock. Every day at 2, I'm live, Marie. Every day at 2. So, Marcia, you get yourself in trouble, my friend. Come on now. You do that pretty good yourself. I'm sure we don't help, but yes. Yes. Oh, it's all in good fun, right? It's all good. Anyway, how about some type of jewelry? Oh my gosh. Oh, with the IOD molds? Okay, that would be wonderful. I do have some glass jewelry, glass necklaces, and I'm going to do some paintings on the jewelry. I'll do that sometime live too. They're beautiful. They're like lockets, and I'm going to paint on it, so that'll be something that I can sell. But I'll come live and let y'all watch that sometime as well. I don't know. We're just lots of fun things. Oh goodness. That old 57. Look, I just added it to the leaves too. The old 57, you see that? It just brightens everything up. I think it's the best. I think it's just such a good highlighter, the old 57. If I do say so myself. So I'm going to add that to some of the other ones. It does. It just makes everything good, right? I seriously need to get a Volkswagen bus that is the color of old 57. Would that not be the best? That's what I need for my work car. Just saying. But I guess they break down a lot, so we can't be having that. Cute, right? I'm feeling like do you think the yellow is popping? I'm going to get some liquid sunshine and see if I can add a little bit to let's just see what it looks like. I feel like it needs a little something more. Liquid sunshine. Let's just try. That did make it pop a little bit. A flamingo. I would love that. Oh my gosh, you guys, to tell you a story. So my mom, for one of her birthdays, it was like one of her big birthdays. I don't know if it was like 70th or what it was, but oh my gosh, she was so mad at me. But anyway, we had a surprise birthday party for her. And we filled her, she hates flamingos, and we filled her yard full of flamingos. She was so mad. Oh, shoot. I thought it was quite funny. She did not. And you don't want my mama mad at you. It is not good. The wrath of mama. Look at that. Bam. What do you think? Do you guys like it with the bright yellow in it? They did. They closed our Hobby Lobby. Jude says, I don't think they closed Hobby Lobby because they did close Hobby Lobby at my place. For sure, because I was like, I thought about going out in front of it and just like doing a photo op with me crying because it's how it felt inside. What do you think? Do you like that? Yeah, she was so mad. She would not speak to me for a while. That she was not happy. She was upset. I'm not throwing a surprise party for her anymore. I think I like the yellow, guys. And I'm trying to, I think it needed it. Yes? Okay. Liquid Sunshine is what I'm using. This is the color. Isn't that pretty? I hope they open it. I'm like so over it. I guess this is a good time to live out in the country during a situation. Let's just put it that way. Situation. We literally, one night we came in here, my sister and her husband and myself, and we ordered steak dinners from one of the local restaurants, and we had our little table set up and our little bottle of wine, and my hubs came in, and I was like, well, it's come down to this. This is our night out. They're people that they're my quarantine people. Yeah, I like that. Hey, Susan. Yeah, we've been on here. Oh gosh, I've gone over an hour. Do you guys want me to continue or what? Because I think it needs some, I was going to do some cream color. You guys, if you can't watch the rest, that's okay, you guys. Okay, I'm going to make some cream up. Faded burlap. That might be pretty with cream. Okay, it was right in front of me. Whenever I can't find anything, it's always right in front of my face. Thanks, Christine. I really do think it's turning out really good. I kind of need to make one for myself and wear it, huh? Need to get some of these designs. I'm going to paint some of these maybe on some canvas and then maybe do some prints so that I can, sell them on my website too. These are just kind of one of a kind. These are original paintings, guys, which I think are fun. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this with the, let's take a little tiny bit of my patina. I still have a bunch of paint left. I'm going to have to, I guess I'm going to have to use it on something else. So remember, you want your paint, you want your patina to be a higher ratio than your paint when you're doing this in order for it to be a textile medium. I'm going to add a little bit of Queen Bee inside my white because I want to go for a creamy white. Okay, creamy white. If you have the DIY paints, you could even use the color crinoline if you wanted. I don't have that in front of me. So I'm just mixing up a little bit of yellow inside my vintage linen. That's what I made. Let's do one here. Oh, that's pretty. It's really pretty. Okay, I'll try to hurry. I'm just on here talking. That's what happens when you're in a quarantine and you don't talk to people. It makes you a little crazy. It's a little crazy. Just want to hang out and talk. It is kind of nice that we have this opportunity. I think about years ago, different illnesses that plagued our earth, when we were, before we were born, and, how our ancestors would have had to live, and, they're kind of secluded anyway. I guess we're just not used to being secluded, are we, as a society? Just not used to that. I'm going to fill this in a little bit more. So pretty here today, you guys. We have so much sun. I'm so excited. It's been so rainy the last few days. So again, look at my flower. Not perfectly round. It's just kind of like this mushy, kind of blob looking thing. Right? And I'm going to let's do like one right here. Go over top of one of the leaves that I made. It's okay to do that. I give you permission to paint over top. The thing is, when you're painting flowers and you layer on top and make things in the background and other things in the foreground, it gives it more of a natural look, I think. So give it a try if you've not painted in that way before. So I'm going to go ahead and add all the white ones on here. Tray. Oh yeah, put it in. Yeah, I have. Yep. Oh girl, thank you. See, Patina, you are so smart, my friend. So smart. Just like it's tucked back behind this white one. Back here. You are so smart. You need to follow me around. I told my daughter, she set my alarm. She set my reminder for me because I'm like, oh my gosh, watch me tell everybody I'm going live every day at 2 and then watch me forget to go live at 2. That would be so like me to do something like that. So she got into my phone and set my little reminder for me. I'm like, girl, you need to be my assistant and keep me on track, right? Okay. I'm going over this another time because it's Hey, thank you to Lisa Dixon. Shout out to you. All right. So that's that. And I think I need another blue one up here. This is when you start kind of filling in where you need to. Goodness, you guys, I'm getting hungry. I hope I don't get hangry on you. I think I'm at the point where I'm getting loopy now. You're so welcome. I like the cream on there. Okay, so let's do, nope. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do faded burlap. A little faded burlap. Not faded burlap, prairie gray. I was going to use faded burlap. Guess I could. I don't know if it'll show up too much. I'm going to use prairie gray. Sorry about that. I'm giving poor Michelle. Sorry, Michelle. Probably confusing you today, aren't I? So what happens when I come to work and I don't eat? Okay. I thought about the faded burlap, I thought it would be maybe too light. So the prairie gray, I think, is going to give it a little more depth, I think. Right? Right. And it did. Pretty, huh? So like totally, you can have a little project like this done for yourself, you guys, in just a matter of, you know, what, hour and a half, 2 hours? And if you're not comfortable painting this on here, get your stamps out. Start stamping. Hi, Jade. From Athens, heading home from work. I have a package, which I think is my mermaid mold and brayer. Yes, ma'am. That is exactly what that is. Yep. Good. I'm glad it came to you. All safe and sound. Oh, no, you had a lean pocket? Is that like what, is that like a hot pocket? I don't know. I don't do hot pockets. I'm sorry. I think of like anybody else. I think of, what's that show? With Mini Me, you want a little hot pocket? You guys know what I'm talking about. Austin Powers. I think of Austin Powers when I hear the word hot pocket. It's not right, is it? I love the prairie gray inside that. You guys, look at that. Boom. So pretty. So I typically use 2 to 3 colors when I'm mixing my flowers. So you can change it up according to your own likes and your own color scheme. Think about your color scheme and what floats your boat, right? It's like a hot pocket. LMBO. What's LMBO mean? What does that mean? Is that like an abbreviation I should know? Oh, laughing your butt off. Okay. Sorry. It takes me a while, you know. My daughter rolls her eyes at me. She's like, oh my gosh, Mom. I'm like, well, 80s girl here. Oh, that's so pretty. Love it. Love it. It really needed the darker tone into it. Yeah. Okay. So I think, let's try. Just a little teeny tiny touch of the queen bee going right in the middle. I'll try to get some more hats though, see if Hobby Lobby's open, and I'll try to get some of those, the ones with the ponytail and messy bun holder or opening. Those are really nice. So can you see the little yellow that I've done for the middle? So that's like, sorry. That's kind of it, guys. I'm going to add some more greenery that I will. My nose is itching. Okay, you were talking about Austin. Oh, yeah, gotcha. So this is what it's looking like, gang. Pretty cute. So I'm going to go ahead. You guys watch me put the greenery in. Needs to be on your head. Well, let me tell you what, Delisa, this will be up for sale. So you want to make sure that you are signed up for my email list at girlupcycledstudio.com. The next time we have a flash sale, all of the items that I'm making will be on there. So, but I'm going to add greenery to this. So this will have greenery. I'm going to finish this flower out, and I'll do this on my own because I'm going on an hour and 20 minutes. I'm trying to keep it within an hour for y'all. But remember, tomorrow is the, we'll do a little live doing little gnomes. We will be using clay. We'll be using paint. I'm not sure if she'll be using glazes, and it'll be with my sister, Christy, of Earth and Summer's Kiln will be here. So we'll have a special guest tomorrow. I'm excited. And I don't know, we might be having wine. We don't know. She gets me in trouble. So those of you over on here on YouTube with me, thanks so much for hanging out. And if you love to learn all things painting and learn about DIY projects, and I do a lot of intuitive painting as well, then you want to make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and you're going to hit that little bell, that little ringer, and that will notify you every time I put a brand new video out. And I also do edited videos as well. So if you don't like the live, you can just fast forward through it, or you can just check out the edited videos as well. Okay, so I will see everybody tomorrow again at 2 o'clock for our little gnome painting, and it should be fun. So see you guys then. Bye.